Get ready to embark on a journey through the most heartwarming and captivating love stories of the 2020s in the world of anime. These romance anime will tug at your heartstrings and leave you wanting for more on our list of the top 10 romance anime of 2020s. Number 10, Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible.
Oh. Oishii.
In a world where we often daydream about becoming invisible, for Junta Shirarashi, that's pretty much a piece of cake. People literally don't notice him. That's how unremarkable he is. That is, until a stunning and popular girl named Kubo suddenly takes an interest in him. A dream all otaku one. After a lifetime of fading into the background, Shirashi finds himself at the center of attention. At least for one person.
そういう絡み本当に嫌いごめんね白石くん
いや
さっきはお姉ちゃん見ててちょっと焼き鳥買ってくる
It is a great combo of characters you can totally relate to, a solid storyline, and some meaningful themes that hit you right in the feels. With its heartwarming content, this anime stands out as a feel-good story that brings back memories of those high school days. The animation, well, it should give you that cozy, vibrant feeling and make all those emotional moments pop off the screen. Number 9, Koikimo.
いちかさん待ってください。せっかく来たんですし。いちかさん
わかりましたから手離してくださいこの状態で不審者として連行しましょうか
Ever heard the saying, love works in mysterious ways? Well, it couldn't be truer in this story. A chance encounter throws together Ryo Amakusa, a high-flying businessman known for his ways with the ladies, and Ichika Arima, his little sister's bestie, who saves him from falling down the stairs. And just like that, he's head over heels.
リオもいて増田さんもいるのにリオさんがいないのはちょっと寂しいなって思ってますよ
本当ですか
ちょっとですよ小さじ1杯ぐらいほんの少し
The pacing of this show and the way the characters develop their relationship, especially Ryo and Ichika, feels so true to life. For a 12-episode anime, the characters are impressively well developed. They're not just one-dimensional figures, they have depth. Plus, there's some seriously heartwarming romantic moments in there. Also, the way this series tackles the age gap between the characters is surprisingly sweet and handled with finesse, making it a must-watch. Number 8, Love After World Domination.
俺は真剣です。俺は本当にデスミさんが大好きなんです。
照れるだろう不動
聞かれてしまったなデスミさん。
Feeling for a modern-day twist on Power Rangers crossed with Romeo and Juliet? Meet Fudo Ayakawa and Desumi Magahara. They're head over heels in love. There's just one tiny problem. They're mortal enemies. Yep, a hero and a villain. Deeply in love, and they've got to keep their relationship a secret from their organizations and friends. But when opposites like these two come together, you can bet there are more than a few hurdles in the way of their love story.
俺は真剣なんだ。からかうんじゃ何を
私がこんなことしてきても遠慮なく突き放していいからな
This anime's got a bunch of colorful characters, slick animation, and a love story that's bursting with energy from every pore. It's like a cousin to Kaguya-sama Love is War in terms of entertainment value and comedy. Seriously, both are absolutely hilarious. Definitely a good series, fun and sweet to cause diabetes. Number 7, My Dress-Up Darling.
リアルに何？ん？超困っててかわいそうだろ。うざがらみすなって。困ってないっつーの。
A Imagine you're this lonely, awkward guy at school with this hobby of designing Hina dolls that everyone makes fun of. Sounds rough, right? Well, that's exactly the life of Wakana Gojo. But all of that changes when the school's most popular girl, Marin Kitagawa, the best girl by the way, takes an interest in his hobby. And the best part, they line up perfectly with their newfound passion for cosplay.
今こいつめっちゃ食うなって思った？
思ってません。
顔！思ってんじゃん。別にこれぐらいじゃデブんないし、サイズも変わんないから平気だし。
This anime is a pleasant surprise. You know, one of those feel-good gems from the winter season of 2022. The story's kind of like your typical shy, awkward person becoming friends with the popular kid, but the real magic happens when Goju and Marin, their chemistry elevates the comedic moments, and fan service aside, the series offers a humorous yet realistic take on genuine teenage romance. Number 6, the dreaming boy is a realist.
あ、いや、どってことはないけど。
ちょっと回答になってないけど。
何？
スマホ貸して。
In a world where we all secretly wish our fantasies would come true, Wataru Soju takes this to the next level by practically turning it into a hobby. He's been daydreaming about dating his crush since, well, forever. Until one day when he decides to quit his fantasies and actually make a move on Akia Natsuakawa. And guess what? She suddenly realizes she's got feelings for him too. Ah, anime world, where they make the impossible possible. It's like something straight out of a movie.
へえ、ほう。サジョッチがね。 優しくて物知りで、あとなんだっけ、丁寧ね。そんでお出かけ。そうだお出かけ。忙しいって言ってた割にいろいろお楽しみだったようで。
This show might have a few hiccups, but it's undeniably an enjoyable watch, especially if you're into romance. It's super relatable and carries an awesome message about love, self-growth, and accepting life's not-so-rosy sides. Plus, who can resist a story with some top-notch character development right from the start? It's got a lot going for it. Number 5, Higi Hero.
なんだこの匂い。
あ、やっと起きた。おはよ
なんだお前。
なんだって言われても女子高生ですとしか。
なんで JK が俺ん家に。
止めてって言ったら止めてくれたじゃん。
は？
Hold on to your seats because this anime is a lot. This one's a little bit dark. It all starts when our protagonist Yoshida wakes up one Sunday morning after a wild night at the bar and finds a high school runaway girl named Sayu and basically moves into his tiny apartment, offering him a questionable deal. But fear not, my fellow otaku, this anime is surprisingly wholesome.
だからお前は服を買う。俺は新しい布団を買う。お前毎朝いててって背中さすってるもんな。
そんなことしてた？
してた。
Higi Hero might not be everyone's cup of tea. It's a slice of life series and it could be a tad slow at times, but here's the big plus. It's wonderfully straightforward. The situations it presents are serious enough that it doesn't feel the need to drown itself in unnecessary drama. The characters sit down and have these refreshingly honest conversations. It's a series that keeps it real, so definitely give it a watch. Number 4, The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses.
全然嫌じゃないし、みえさんが見たいならその好きなだけ見てもらって。いや変なこと言ったな。
好きなだけ見ていいの？
Cute anime girls come in all shapes and forms. Some have glasses, and then there are those who, well, occasionally lose their glasses. Now, our protagonist Komura has a bit of a crush on his nearsighted schoolgirl classmate, Ai-mei. One day, he notices that she's not wearing her glasses, and he learns that she tends to forget them. Being the chat he is, Komura steps in to help out his crush.
もうちょい違う場所にしない？
みんながいない場所の方がいいかもなって思うの。
Even though it's pretty fresh on the scene, this anime is a real hidden gem this summer in 2023. In its latest episodes, it's dived deep into emotions, connections, and real-life stuff. The animation is also on point, catching every tiny expression and gesture. Every blush and glance just adds layers to the story, making it both super good-looking and touching. Trust me, it's a feel-good watch all the way. Number 3, Komi-san can't communicate. This anime is pretty much a household name on our channel, and for good reason. I mean, who does not want to witness the popular girl Komi, who can't communicate to save her life? And when I say can't, I mean it. Like, 0 words. Just her notebook until Tadano, our everyday guy, helps her on his quest for friendship and overcoming the art of communicating.
あれ、ふみさん来てたんだ。え、来てないの？
This show takes that classic popular girl trope and gives it a twist that's so nuanced that people didn't even think it was possible. It builds this atmosphere that'll have you cheering for the seemingly overpowered protagonist and falling in love with her, quirks and all, especially those anxiety issues. Plus, it manages to weave in a super believable romantic attraction between the main gal and the most generic boy in the universe, and somehow it all just works like magic. Number 2, Galaxy Next Door.
私と手をつないでいただけますか？
え？
今そうしてキリンを眺められたら最高の気分ではないかと思うんです。
You know, there's nothing quite like a good old adult romance. This one's about a stunning alien princess who suddenly appears to assist a manga artist with his work and decides they're engaged after he touches her thorn. Yep, it's just your feel-good adult romance with a sprinkle of the supernatural. Our manga artist, Icharu, now has to manage his unusual relationship with this mysterious girl, all while pursuing his own passion and juggling his responsibilities.
俺と結婚を前提に付き合っていきませんか？上の代で決められた婚姻契約を打ち破ろうって意味もあって、もちろん嫌なら全然。五色さん。
Sure, it might not be the flashiest title in this year's spring lineup, but it holds its own when it comes to romance. The love story here is refreshingly simple, just like real-life relationships, but there's depth here. It manages to capture the truth of being in love and how two hearts gradually become one. It's just a super sweet must-watch kind of deal. Number 1, My Happy Marriage.
本当に大丈夫か？
はい、旦那様、今回は私の不注意のせいで。
お前のせいではない。決して何一つ。お前は悪くないのだ。
Here's another recent anime that's sitting pretty at the top of our list, and trust me, it's for a good reason. We follow Miu, who's been through nothing but misery thanks to her abusive family. She's in for an arranged marriage, and her groom-to-be is none other than Kyoka. He's rumored to be this icy army commander, or so they say. As these two get to know each other, it looks like love must just get a chance to bloom, and Miu could finally get her slice of happiness.
ともかく遠慮せず使ってくれ。
ありがとうございます、旦那様。大事に使わせていただきます。
It's a cool mix of classic tales like Cinderella with a bit of that Fruits Basket vibe, both in how it looks and how it feels. If you're into heartwarming and emotionally gripping stories, this one's a real treasure. That's why it's the #1 spot on our list of the top 10 romance anime of the 2020s.